In the midst of this horrific, maddening violence we have all been witnessing on social media and on a very few news outlets, the very few like Zeteo and others that have the courage to tell the truth, we had several doctors from the United States risk their lives in the midst of this violence to go treat patients and treat the injured in Gaza. And before I call them to stage, I would like to ask our honored speakers and guests to also join me, Dr. Ingrid Mattson, Dr. Cornel West, Brother Mehdi Hassan. I'd like to ask you to also join us on stage. And with that, I will call the names of the following doctors. Dr. Nimr Ekram, Dr. Irfan Ali, Dr. Zaher Sahloul, Dr. Muhammad Khalil, Dr. Hina Cheema, Dr. Ahmed Haq, Dr. Ismail Meher, Dr. Bilal Peracha, Dr. Farhan Azeez, Dr. Sharik Saeed, Dr. Sulieman Lalani, Dr. Amer Mohiuddin, and Dr. Azeem Elahi from Charlotte, North Carolina.
My brothers and sisters, our beloved Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, "Man lam yashkur nas la yashkurullah." A person who is not thankful to his fellow being cannot be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala either. So on behalf of Islamic Society of North America, we want to recognize these heroes and sheroes who risked their lives to go and assist our brothers and sisters in Gaza after October 7th. Today, Islamic Society of North America wants to recognize their services, want to express our gratitude, and want to make this dua that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your efforts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your families. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you immensely. So on behalf of Islamic Society of North America, we begin with this award presented to Dr. Zaher Sahloul in recognition of your outstanding bravery, dedication, and exceptional medical care provided in Gaza. Your unwavering commitment to saving lives under the most challenging and dangerous conditions has exemplified the highest standards of medical and humanitarian service. August 31st, 2024, 61st Annual ISNA Convention in this beautiful city of Dallas, Texas. Takbir! 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 I will request our esteemed President, Brother Safa Zarzour, and Dr. Sulieman Lalani, the state rep from the great state of Texas, to hand over this award. So we will begin with Dr. Zaher Sahloul.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I really appreciate the effort of ISNA and their leadership, and I appreciate this award, and probably it's the most precious award to my heart. I've been in many disaster regions in the last 12 years, including Gaza multiple times, and Syria, and Yemen, and Ukraine, and planning to go to Sudan, inshallah, in the end of the year. But I want to just highlight two things. The first one, that the real heroes are in Gaza. They're not on this stage. So sometimes we award people who've been in Gaza for 1 or 2 weeks, but we need to make sure that the real heroes are in Gaza. These are the healthcare workers who are suffering, who are themselves displaced, who are dealing with their patients, an influx of mass casualty after mass casualty every hour with very limited resources and themselves under attack. More than 500 Gazan Palestinian physicians and nurses were killed. Many hospitals have been destroyed, and they are living under a huge stress that I've never seen in my life. These are the real heroes. Keep them in your dua. And one of them told me, make sure that you get our voice to the highest level of government, because your government can influence what's happening in Gaza. So this is your amana, and I'm happy that ISNA has taken this responsibility seriously to get the voices of the voiceless to the highest level of government in the United States of America, our country, that can influence the situation in Gaza. Jazakumullah khairan.
Now, inshallah, we'll quickly recognize these amazing individuals. Dr. Hina Cheema. MashaAllah. The next doctor is Dr. Irfan Ali. By the way, Dr. Irfan is leaving back to Gaza tomorrow. Takbir! The founder of Continuous Charity, one of our very own from Dallas, Texas, Dr. Athar Haq. One of our very beloved brothers from Dallas area, Dr. Nimr Ekram. Dr. Umar Burney, he's on his way to Gaza. Takbir! Dr. Ahmed Haq, if you are here, kindly please come towards the stage. Dr. Bilal Peracha is here, but he's on duty taking care of his patients. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him. Dr. Sharekh Saeed from Georgia, Takbir. Dr. Muhammad Adil Khalil, he's also on duty, Takbir. Now, we would like to recognize an amazing individual. He is someone who has created an amazing amount of platform for various doctors. So we want to recognize a very dear friend who was instrumental in establishing the Dallas Muslims Medical Alliance that brings more than 800 doctors together. So today, we want to express our thanks and gratitude to this very special doctor who was able to bring the entire medical fraternity from the Muslim community together here in Dallas. So in recognition of your outstanding bravery, dedication, and exceptional medical care, your unwavering commitment to saving lives has exemplified the highest standards of medical and humanitarian service. To our very own, our really beloved brother, Dr. Amer Mohiuddin, Takbir!
We have one more physician, Dr. Azeem Elahi from my hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina, who went with Imana Pulmonary and Critical Care Specialist.
And also we want to recognize Dr. Jalal Akbar, Takbir!